Yes. Okay. We're live. All right. People are already here,
No.
hanging out.
Did you put the things on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, we have a little demonstration. Demonstration.
Oh, I need to bring it up on my
Come on.
You can talk, babe.
So what's going on? I got my shirt on. It says disabled isn't a bad word. Can we all...
Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it.
It's not a bad word, guys.
No.
You can say it. There's gonna be no bleeps.
No bleeps.
No bleeps.
I gotta bring up the chat so I can
Respond to people.
respond to people. Happy Wednesday!
By the way, this shirt comes from the Rollettes. If you haven't heard of the Rollettes, they're pretty cool. It's a group of women and girls, I suppose, who dance together in their wheelchairs.
Yeah.
And they're really good.
They're really good. The table's so far away, Cole. I don't think
I know.
I
Why
can...
is the table so far away?
I'm not sure.
Because I think the camera is zoomed in. So if we zoom that out, we can move forward.
Okay, let's move forward. We're moving
Alright.
forward.
We're repositioning.
Nice little zoom. There we go. That's better. Okay.
All right, let me get up in here.
There's a lot of people. Ryan,
No.
Catherine, Allison, Trey.
Now I'm all up in here.
All right, should we do the shout outs first? You
Let's
wrote
do
them down.
some member shout outs.
Oh, I didn't
Here, we could turn it up.
I didn't read the names.
Yeah.
So
Oh, it's because of this.
yeah, it's okay, babe. It's just fine. We'll
You could just
deal with
rest
it.
on my lap. Wait, I think we're back. Okay.
No, we're back. We were muted for a good second there. I unplugged it. I was like, where'd the light go? All right, you want to do the shout outs?
Live, baby. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, you accidentally deleted everything. I'm just kidding.
No, I didn't. That's not all of them, Cole.
That's the ones going up.
No, Cole, there was like 10.
Oh, did I need to scroll up?
Of
I thought you had-
course. Cole, oh my gosh.
I didn't get the complete list.
I cannot.
I'm embarrassed. So I'm just going to talk to you guys in the meantime.
Scroll up. I'm confused.
Why wouldn't it have been at the top already?
Because there's a ton. Sweet.
I'm always messing up, guys.
Sweet.
What's wrong with me? I make too many mistakes. I blame myself.
Okay, cool. All right. Now that Charisma's here to save the day. All right, you
As
want to read
usual.
them?
Yes. All right, so we've got lots of new members.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You had like 4 people.
I was thinking, wow, I thought there were more. All right, you ready?
You didn't ask. Hey, Charisma. I only see 4 names. All right, go ahead. You got it.
All right, Laura Bell, thank you.
April J.
April J. LD, we're going heavy with the letters to start out.
Kimmers 4K.
Kimmers.
Kimmers
okay.
in 4K.
Wow, that's high quality. Hearless Kate Killy.
I wonder if was it supposed to be Heartless? Hearless Kate
Hearless,
Silly?
Maybe she can't hear. Maybe she's deaf.
Oh, Cole.
Well,
That's
maybe.
true. That's true. There's Lisa Taylor.
And Honeybee.
We
thank
see
you.
Honeybee coming a lot.
We do. I recognize that.
Natalie Cubas?
Cubis.
Okay.
Thank you. And Don Mayer, thank you as well.
Kimry Smith.
Kimry? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Julie P.
Trying to come for me.
Thank you, Julie P.
Robert Christie.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I gotta go down
there's another page.
the other way. Are these the ones I wrote down?
I got it, babe.
Okay, good job.
That one.
Robert.
No, Miss
Oh.
Gardena.
Miss Gardenia. Thank you, with a flower emoji.
Judith Navarro.
Navarro,
Did I
yeah.
say that right? Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right. Psalmist Delane.
Psalmist. I
Psalmist.
actually really like that name. I saw something on Instagram. Someone had a child and they named their child Psalmist. I think it's Slice and Rice. I think their child's name is Psalmist.
Oh.
I like
we
it.
like slice and rice.
Yeah.
And Chrissy.
Chrissy.
Chrissy's a member now. Congratulations. And
Um,
then Nancy.
Nancy Miller.
Alicia Urel, thank you.
Ooh, that's a Jan Pomerantz.
Yeah, that's how I would say it.
Wow.
Also Shirley, thank you. Just a few more here.
Matt D.
Amber Bates.
And Tierra Colles.
Khalees.
Khalees.
That's one letter away from Khaleesi, but you don't even know that because you didn't watch
Nope.
Game of Thrones.
Nope, I did not. Well,
Yeah.
thank you, everyone. Woohoo!
Yes, thank you very much. If you're not sure what we're talking about, those are new members.
Yes.
Who get some perks on our YouTube channel.
Yeah. So every live, we shout out all of our new members, and that was a lot of new members.
That was a lot.
Because Thomas gifted 10 members last stream.
That was really cool. Thomas, if you're here,
Yeah.
big shout out, Thomas. If you're not, even bigger shout out.
Oh my gosh, your dad is in here.
Dad's in here? Dad, you're supposed to be on the road, man.
Yeah, aren't
Did
you?
he say Scotland?
Oh, because I think people are saying where they're from.
Yeah, but Dad's not in Scotland.
He's saying
or from Scotland.
Babe, honey, he saw Scotland. He's like, Scotland?
Oh.
Are you okay today, sweetie? Scotland?
Cool. Well, hello, Dad. It was nice hanging out with you briefly while you were here.
Chrissy wants to know why she isn't green. I wonder if they gifted a different profile and you're on the other profile.
Oh,
Unless
the
it
account?
was a different Chrissy. It could be a different Chrissy.
Yeah, because it just showed up as Chrissy on our end, not Chrissy Foley.
Not Chrissy Foley. So it could be a Chrissy.
Could be a technical issue.
Oh, your dad said got here in 4.5 hours. So he's done driving for the day.
I'm just kidding, babe.
Cole,
I'm
I
kidding.
cannot with you today.
Wait, now he said England. Dad is confused.
No, he's
Or
not.
am I
He's just
confused?
you're confused.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding. Okay, moving on. Ready?
Yes, babe. Are you
So,
ready?
Yeah, I'm a little scatterbrained.
I know. This is Cole. Cole has, if you do not know, ADHD. And sometimes it's more challenging than others.
I'm having a flare up.
You're having a... Is that a thing?
It's like
an ADHD flare-up?
A flash. It's not a hot flash. What would be my version?
An ADHD flash.
A concentration flash. Anti-concentration flash.
Yeah. Defocus?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Focusing too hard on too many things at once.
Well, while we're on the topic of you, anyway, let's give everyone an acting update because everyone, I'm sure, wants to know.
Yes, here's the update.
What went down?
What went down? Last week had a awesome callback for a TV show.
Well, not only did you have the callback last week, you had the first audition last week.
Yeah, both. It happened very quickly, and I did not get it.
No. How
Oh,
sad.
let's all cry together. Boo!
There's some benefits that come from this, though, so we want to talk about the benefits. Of course,
Yeah.
it's really frustrating and
You know what I just
disappointing that it didn't happen. What?
realized? My ADHD. I have my lights on rainbow, so it's giving us all the colors.
Oh, can people tell? Are we changing colors? I think it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Let's keep talking.
Yeah, so very, very disappointing.
Yeah.
However, here's the thing. I'm learning a lot about the industry and,
Yeah.
being an actor that's trying to get in. Every opportunity is very, very important.
Yeah.
Because every person you can get in front of is very, very important.
Yep.
And I got some amazing feedback on my audition.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to commit anybody to anything, but they really liked me and would like to work with me in some capacity in the future.
Yes.
So
Yeah. So it was great feedback. We heard from Cole's agent and just a lot of people in the industry. A lot of times when you get callbacks and you do auditions, they just say if they don't choose a good job, blah blah blah.
or you might not hear anything.
Or you might not hear anything. But they specifically said to Cole, he did great. We really like you and want to work with you.
I think they said amazing.
They did. They said amazing. No, fantastic.
Was it both?
Both.
Yeah.
Amazingly
It's probably-
fantastic.
I think there's some more. Let's keep throwing some extras out there.
So, no, it's good. You got in front of a lot of people who know your name.
Yeah.
In the past week, 5 different casting directors have met you.
Well, and showrunners and
Producers, directors,
and
writers.
directors. So
Yeah.
big win. It's a big win. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's disappointing that I didn't get this, but it's a big, big win.
Yeah.
Something to be proud of, and I am proud of it.
Yes, a lot of people are saying, maybe
they
next
crying with
time,
me?
don't give up, sad face. Cole, it's their loss. I agree. It really is their loss.
Dude, I think so too.
I-
Honestly, not to be cocky or anything, but I really thought I was the guy for the part. I thought I was the guy.
We have a reason why we think they didn't choose Cole, but it's, I don't know.
We have a conspiracy, and on a completely unrelated thought, producing things takes time, and so does accessibility. Yeah, that's completely unrelated, though.
Yeah, we think that they weren't prepared for the accessibility since it was a last minute thing. And we know that it was between Cole, who is a wheelchair user, and someone who isn't a wheelchair user. And personally, we think that it was a lot to figure out. So hopefully Hollywood starts preparing beforehand for accessibility instead of after the fact.
And I'm going to give them a reason to.
Yeah, so...
I'm going to give them a reason. Because I made him sweat.
Yeah.
They said it was a very, very long discussion between me and the other guy.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to make you sweat every time.
No, they really... The fact that they went back and forth between you and the other guy makes me feel like it had to have been an accessibility issue and not Cole's acting. So, unfortunately, Hollywood has so far to go still.
Hey, on to the next.
Yeah. On to the next. Someone asked me if my eye was okay. I think it was Ruby.
Your eye?
Yeah, you probably
you had
didn't
the
notice.
thing in your eye?
No, you haven't noticed. It's okay. For the past 24 hours, this eye has been running. It's been like crying.
Where's it going? Oh,
I don't know. No, it's been like my tear duct is acting up in this eye. So I'm constantly like wiping tears from my eyes. I don't know what that is.
That wasn't the Olympics?
Oh, no, it wasn't. I did tear up.
For me, it's the Olympics.
I did tear up one race during the Olympics. It was emotional to watch.
Yeah, dude, there were some phenomenal track and field events. Unbelievable stuff.
But if someone hasn't watched it, I don't want to ruin it.
I'm not going to ruin
Some
it, but
good stuff happened today.
Watch them. They're so good.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see some comments because I think some people... Maybe next time, don't give up. The luck, Cole.
Yeah, I'm still feeling.
Every cloud has a silver lining. Very sorry not to get a call back. I was looking forward to you giving us good news. You'll get it next time.
I know. And hey, the good news, it's going to come. I got y'all.
Yeah, it's going to come.
Y'all. I'm going to make Hollywood sweat. That's my job.
Oh, someone said Cole is so funny. Cole got jokes. Cole's always like joking around. Someone said allergies. It could be allergies, honestly. So just ignore me. I'm going to be... No, it's fine. I'm just going to be wiping my eye.
You want me to kiss you?
You want to kiss my tear duct, tears away? You hate... No. You hate that.
Yeah, Charisma's face is often wet for whatever reason, and then she wipes it on my shoulder. In
the mornings, like when you yawn, when you wake up, I have teary eyes, and Cole really hates it. That was sweat. That was just sweat, like oil. That was oil.
I don't sweat.
Your dad said patience is a virtue.
He sent that from Scotland.
From England. He sent it from England.
England.
All right, let's talk about our secret modeling gig.
Yes, we were so excited. We've been wanting to talk about this for a while.
Yeah, like 3 months?
It's been a while, yeah.
4 months, yeah.
And we can now.
So we did a video in March or April, I don't remember, where we went to Richmond, California, and did a modeling shoot with a company. Mm-hmm. Most of you guys have probably already seen the ad by now, but for those of you who haven't, we modeled for Pottery Barn.
Pottery Barn.
The way it was coming out of my mouth was,
that was interesting.
You felt Pottery Barn.
Pottery? Okay. Yeah, we went and modeled for Pottery Barn, which we've had a relationship with Pottery Barn for a long time now.
3 years.
And so we were really excited when they asked us to come and help them. What happened?
Oh, member!
Oh, another member, Creative Diva.
Oh, thank you, Creative Diva.
You got two creative. We're just the three of us, all creative divas.
We're all creative divas.
Yeah. So we were very excited when Pottery Barn came to us and asked us to be part of their accessibility campaign launch and be models for it. They used not the best models last time they launched this campaign, so we...
Well, they didn't use people in wheelchairs for their accessibility line models. And so they wanted to make sure not to make that mistake again, and they reached out to us.
Good thing we were already working with them. We were like, hey, you know what? Let's do this again. Let's do it right. And they were like, we agree.
Yeah.
So they invited us up, and it was the first time we ever did a modeling gig together, I think, like that, which was so dope.
Yeah. You've modeled one other time for PayPal. Never seen those pictures.
Dude,
so
if anybody's seen those, send me a link.
Yeah, please.
They're out there in the ether somewhere.
Cole, so Cole's on PayPal's website somewhere. No, so we, that was fun. That was really exciting. It was fun to work together, but not only that, it was cool to work with the actual accessible furniture that they have.
Yeah, I loved it. And it really is great furniture. We can show you the ad if you have not seen it. There's actually 2 videos. The first one's a little bit shorter, and the second one gives you a little bit more information.
Oh, you want to watch the videos first?
Yeah,
Or do you want to show the pictures first?
I thought we'd
do the videos?
Do the videos first.
How loud is the volume when you play it?
I already worked on that.
You did it? Okay, which one is it?
Top right.
Top.
All right, everyone get ready.
All right, here's the first ad video.
I'm Rob Van Barrick. I'm the Chief Design Officer at Michael Graves Design, and this is our collaboration with Pottery Barn. What we wanted to do is find this opportunity where we could take a lifestyle approach to it. And who better to do that with than Pottery Barn? And accessibility has always been a key cornerstone. With Michael's experience with paralysis, it really heightened our focus on physical accessibility. And it became a real mission of our architecture, of our product designs, to become the most accessible design brand. Products that we've designed are going to enhance people's lives in so many different ways. And this collection really shows people that function and beauty can be blended, and we can create a space that anyone would be proud of. It's all about the people who are going to be interacting with it.
Yay!
All right.
That was us.
that was us modeling.
Good job, babe.
It was funny because like I like the wide shot, which we'll show some pictures here in a moment and talk some more about it. But we were just like having the best time, like conversing with each other in the moment, just smiling and living in the space.
Yeah, it was so much fun. I love it. And because Pottery Barn's so awesome, they sent us the dresser and the 2 side tables. We're still waiting on the bedside tables, but we have the dresser in our home right now and love it.
They're nice, man.
Yeah.
It's so nice. My whole gaming area now is all Pottery Barn.
Yeah, just our lives is Pottery Barn. So it was really cool. But let's talk about the actual pieces, because when we posted
Wait, there's another video we gotta watch.
I think you said you were gonna choose just one, honey, before we did this.
Oh.
Let's just do the one. Let's
All
show
right,
the pictures.
we'll do the
though.
one.
We'll see after.
All right, wide pick. Yep, there.
This one. Okay, so a lot of people are asking what makes this furniture accessible, so we want to talk about it first.
Yeah, so from this view, you can see where Charisma is sitting, that bench is built into the frame.
Yeah.
So it's very sturdy. It's a good place for your shoes, and it's just a convenient place for someone with some mobility impairments, but also some ambulation to kind of sit down and like do whatever they need to do.
Yeah, or like for me in this situation, like putting Cole's on my foot on my lap so I can change his shoes or take it on and off.
Yeah, and one piece that they didn't have in this space that wouldn't make sense for me is an actual transfer bench as well that you can position beside the dresser in the background, and it's a literal like little seat with a cushion that you can sit on while you're getting things out of your dresser.
Yeah, but Cole wouldn't use it.
Right, so we didn't show that one.
And then, so for the bed, they have like, it's a frame around the entire bed, but the frame itself has like built-in a grab bar essentially, I guess you could call it. So it's easy to grip when you're trying to like slide in and out of bed. What's wrong?
Yeah, I'm
trying to get a better
bed.
picture.
Here's a little closer view.
You can't really see the grab bar in this picture, but you do see that, what do you call that?
The armrest?
The armrest, which is really nice. So for Cole, when he is on his back at night, it's hard for him to like roll. And so that bar would be really good for Cole to grab onto and pull himself over so he can turn from his back onto his side.
Right. That's amazing. I wish I had that, honestly.
Yeah.
But now go to the dresser to kind of reinforce. It's the one on the bottom.
This one?
Yep, that one. So this is kind of reinforcing Charisma's point. You can see the ledge on the dresser there is so easy for your hand to just wrap around.
Yeah. I actually found myself using that like today when I was getting clothes out. I found myself holding on to that to open the drawer, which is actually nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
Yeah.
It's very convenient. It just feels natural to have something to grab onto.
Yeah.
It was kind of, oh, sorry. Let me hit that button. There we go.
Yeah.
It was kind of interesting, though, because in most of the contexts we're in, we're usually, either talking to the camera or, I don't know, like, in this photo shoot, we weren't the subject. The subject was the furniture.
Yeah.
So it was just very interesting for me, like, I'm just rolling up and putting my hand on this dresser.
You're a hand model.
Yeah, I was a hand model, which I never thought I would be with my little janky hands.
No, Cole does not realize how, you have very pretty hands. Like, once you stop biting your nails.
Work I do. No, I'm just kidding.
Once you stop biting your nails, like, your hands are very pretty. Cole used to bite his nails, though, and they were
so bad.
Stubby, like little stubs.
I was looking at old videos recently, and you could see, like, blood on my cuticles.
Really?
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Because you bit your nails so much?
Yeah. That was a problem, babe.
Cole.
I'm glad you encouraged me to stop.
Well, the reason Cole stopped biting his nails was for our wedding, because I was like, all right, we're going to take pictures of our hands with the rings on. Please just stop biting your nails for the wedding. After that, you can bite them all you want, and then you just never went back.
I think we pinky promised.
We did.
And that's extra special in our relationship. A pinky promise is much stronger than any other promise.
That's the only promise we make. It's a pinky promise. Anyway.
So we have a couple more. We did the bench. Oh yeah, click the bench pic, the middle.
This one?
Middle, yep.
Bench.
So here's a better view of that bench
there it is.
we were talking about.
But you also can see from this bench view, the bottom of the bed is higher, so there's a lot of clearance for a Hoyer lift, and for Cole's feet, when he's making a turn in the room, his feet can go under the bottom of the bed frame.
Yeah.
But the Hoyer lift is a big one, because our bed right now, it's really hard for me to get the Hoyer lift under the bed to get you, if we had to use it for whatever reason.
Right. So that's another feature that's very nice. And then lastly,
This one?
yes, it's
This
just
is a wide pick. Did you already do that?
we already did the wide pick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So lastly, it's just us being adorable.
Yeah.
I had to put it in there.
That was fun. It was a really fun shoe. I really liked it.
They wanted me to have earth tones. Apparently, it was all earth tones.
Both of us. We were very. But that's Pottery
Very
Barn.
beige, yeah.
Pottery Barn is very minimal, earthy type vibes. I feel like.
That was so much fun, though.
It was really fun.
And the videos I thought came out so great. Are you sure you don't want to watch the second one?
Okay, we can watch it.
All right, PV. All right, check it out.
There are a couple really important lessons that Michael Graves taught me. One is that design is about people. I'm Rob Van Berrick. I'm the Chief Design Officer at Michael Graves Design, and this is our collaboration with Pottery Barn. Our inspiration is multifaceted. A lot of it goes back to Michael Graves himself. He was one of the most famous architects in the world at one point. And accessibility has always been a key cornerstone. Products that we've designed are going to enhance people's lives in so many different ways. If I had to pick a favorite product from what we designed, I think I would pick the dresser. It took a lot of great collaboration between Michael Graves Design and Pottery Barn. The teams came together to really think about a lot of these details. The touch point that runs around the top of the dresser that gives you this secure place to hold on to. And we went through a lot of iterations to get it so clean and so simple, yet so comfortable and beautiful. And everything has handles on it so you can open it with one hand. And it's just a great piece of furniture. As you navigate around it, your hand just naturally lands on that top edge. Those are the items that just really make me smile, because you don't have to teach someone how to use it. It's just there. Sometimes the best designs are the ones that people don't realize the amount of work that went into making it so simple. No matter whether you're talking about architecture, product design, graphic design, it's all about the people who are going to be interacting with it.
Oh, it's me. Hi.
So the other cool feature that we forgot to mention was the bench. So they have a bench that's taller, so you don't have to sit to stand from a low distance. And then the chair itself, like the back of it has that little ledge you can see, so it's easy to grip when you're trying to walk around it. I think the big thing with Pottery Barn, what they wanted to do was always have somewhere for someone to grab onto with all of the furniture
as you're moving around the space.
Yeah, so you always had something to grab onto, to hold onto, and that was just which I think is very important. We did talk to the guy that was in that video, because one thing that we mentioned that we know a lot of our community really likes are beds, electric beds, or beds that raise and lowers, raises and lowers.
Yeah.
And they said that's something that they're aware of and they're looking into.
Yeah, they looked into it for this, but they just wanted to, get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
They anticipate this being something that they support for a long time, which is fantastic, and it should, because as accessible as those furniture pieces are, they're also just beautiful.
I know. Anyone could benefit from it. It doesn't have to be just people with disabilities.
Right. So that's our whole PB experience, or modeling experience. Are there any questions?
Everyone say cool. They can hear us over the ads. I know. We're trying to whisper. Yeah, that was it. I was so excited to find when
Yeah.
it finally came out. We're like, yay, we could talk about it.
It was so funny doing takes where they just wanted me to roll up and put my hand in frame, and then
Yeah.
it's like, okay, can you put your hand out there again?
Yeah. I know. I wish they would have actually let us use the bed to change you instead
Yeah.
of the couch that we had used.
I could have filmed that. That would have sold lots of units.
Yeah. All right. What else do we want to talk about today?
I don't know. What do we put in the title?
Aw. Someone
What?
got teary yet? I love this for those who are in the accessibility community. Good job to Pottery Barn. Maybe more companies will think more about inclusivity. We agree.
Yeah, we hope so.
We hope more companies will start thinking about it because accessibility is for everyone. Like if
Right.
Cole can use something or someone with a disability could use something, most likely non-disabled people will also be able to use the same furniture.
Yeah. And it's affordable in the long run to buy accessible furniture because most people at some point in their life are disabled. And if you have a bunch of furniture in your home that's making your life harder, you're probably going to consider getting accessible adaptive furniture.
Yeah.
And so this furniture is very high quality. The adaptability is already built into it.
Yeah.
And we're going to have this furniture for the rest of our lives.
Oh my gosh, I'm
For
never
sure.
buying anything again.
For sure.
Look at this, Cole. That's two
Unless our
bug bites.
house burns down. Oh my gosh, Charisma.
That's
Are
bad.
you okay?
Y'all should see these bug bites on my leg right now.
Here, just do a high kick. They'll be able to see it.
They're this big. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah,
Two
stop-
of them side by
stop
side, this
scratching.
big. I can't help it. I can't help it.
Charisma.
Mosquitoes make me itch.
Resist.
I can't.
Resist. That guy is super, super nice. And if you're not familiar, Michael. Wait, did they say it in the story that Michael got paralyzed?
Yeah, Michael. Yeah, I think they did. Michael Graves was
Yeah.
paralyzed late in his life.
Right.
He's been in architecture. Well, he was in architecture his entire life, and then was paralyzed. I think in his 60s. So that's why Michael Graves wanted to do this partnership with Pottery Barn.
Yep. Change makers.
Your mom's here.
Mom's here. Hi, Mom. How are you?
Your mom and your dad. Where are my parents?
Yeah, what the heck?
Rude.
That's messed up.
Mom,
We're
where
gonna
are
have to
you?
call them and talk a little trash.
Oh, Austin. Hi, my name is Austin. How are you doing today? Hi, Austin.
Doing well, Austin. Hope you're doing well as well.
Oh, Binka made a good point.
Yeah.
The dresser is good because nothing falls off.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you. That's
Okay,
another
thank
big
you.
thing.
Thank you. And I meant to say this earlier. Thank you, Binka. There are also different designs within these designs. So, for example, go to my hand pick, the dresser, right? The bottom one,
one?
yeah. So you can see in this, that's a very tall ledge preventing things from falling off. And it gives you a lot more purchase for your fingers if you want to hold on. Now, if you go to bed, on the right middle,
This one?
right middle, that,
Oh, right.
yeah,
This one?
over here where it says bed, yeah.
Oh.
And on this one, now look at the desk, the nightstand.
Yeah.
That has a ledge that's a bit thinner, so it still stops things from going off. But if you don't need that whole purchase or that thick ledge, or you don't like the way it looks, then it's very easy to just choose another one in their line that's going to suit your needs.
But also, people aren't going to stabilize themselves on a nightstand probably as
Yeah.
much as a dresser. So I think that's probably why the dresser has a thicker ledge to hold on to compared to the nightstand.
That makes a lot of sense.
But we love it.
That's from Old Navy, Gap, or is it Gap?
Your shirt?
Yeah, my sweater. They bought that for me.
Yeah.
I took it home.
Yeah, we took it home because it was too hard to change. I was like, y'all, I can't change Cole for a third time and on this couch. And
We
they
were
like,
over it, man.
Just keep it.
That couch was low.
Well, they gave you Birkenstocks too that they said you could keep, and Cole did not want the Birkenstocks.
No.
They wouldn't have worked. Slide shoes for you don't work.
No, they fall off.
Yeah.
I kick them off anytime I spasm.
I know.
There it goes.
All right, let's see. Should we look at some comments? Oh, hi from Japan.
We got Japan in the house.
Guys, we really want to go to
I know.
Japan.
We
We almost booked a cruise.
we've already been looking into it.
We almost booked a cruise for October to Japan, and then we realized, oh, that was way more expensive than we
Yeah.
thought. I thought it was like half off. No. Wrong.
No, I wish, man. I wish I could. Dude, once we can teleport, we're golden.
Yeah.
We can go everywhere.
Is that what we're going to...
I'll be the guinea pig.
For teleportation?
Yeah.
You're just going to go to maybe like the 1500s and never come back?
Oh, I don't think I'll do well in the 1500s. They probably don't have ramps
I don't think you'll do well.
or anything to charge my chair with.
Hopefully you go to the year like 2300.
That'd be better.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be the only disabled person. They'd probably cure it all.
They probably would have
That'd be
something in that, yeah, during that time.
Actually, that's too close.
What?
2,300.
Oh, someone asked if we needed an editor.
An editor. Man, I mean, we're about to go on a road trip. Maybe we do need an editor. Gosh. Apparently, I'm going to be editing on the road, which I've never done before.
No, we're gonna have a good setup where we have Cole's like tray.
I'm going to have a
the
pillow
computer,
tray. I'm going to have it real high. I'm going to be leaning back in my chair.
with your headrest. I think you can do it.
Be editing like this.
I'm gonna be driving. You're gonna be editing. We're gonna be getting it done.
Yeah.
But we're still gonna try on this road trip. We're still gonna try to do our Zooms. We just have to test out the
the
computer
quality.
and see how the quality is. I'm nervous about it.
Yeah, I am too. I love our setup here.
I know our stuff's so nice.
I put so much
here.
time into it.
Yeah, same. But
So we got up really early today when we usually don't. So I'm feeling the midday siesta sneak up on me.
okay, when Cole says early, we got up at 8 o'clock, guys. It was not that early.
Can you believe it? 8 o'clock.
We went to bed late. Guys, we had an earthquake last night.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So we almost didn't go to sleep at all.
No, it was actually quite a small earthquake, but Cole's dad just left. He was here for the past couple days with a friend, and we were hanging out with Cole's dad's friend in the kitchen, and then our phones went off. So loud.
So it startled me. I jump at everything, but I jumped hard.
And it said, I don't think I deleted the alert. Let's see. I think I could
It's
find
like
the alert.
emergency earthquake detected. There it is.
Earthquake detected. Drop, cover, hold on, protect yourself.
Hold on.
That's what the alert we got. This is it right here. Oh, do you think it'll focus? Hi. Come on. There it is.
Oh, it kind of worked.
So we got that at, I don't even know what time, 9:10 p.m.
And before 9/11, Charisma had asked me 20 questions.
No.
As soon as the alert went off, Cole, what are we doing? Where do we go?
No, I don't know. I think because every other earthquake we've had, we didn't get an alert. It was just an earthquake.
That's true.
And so
So we thought it was more intense or something.
yeah, I thought it was going to be a bigger earthquake because they sent a whole alert
Yeah.
when they've never done that before.
And so we were expecting something big.
I
And
was-
Charisma's like, we need to get to cover.
Well, I was like, what do we do? Stand in the door jam? Like, should we stand right here? And I just kind of stood there. We just kind of stood there.
Yeah.
And by the time I finished, like, my third question, it was over.
It came and went very quickly.
Yeah.
I had to watch the lamps over the island to see if they were shaking
The
because I
chandelier.
could hardly feel it.
Yeah.
We've had worse earthquakes.
But it was funny because Cole's dad comes out and is like, did y'all feel that earthquake? And we were like, so we tricked him and we were like, no, what? What are you talking about?
You must have been dreaming.
Yeah. But it wasn't a bad one, actually.
No.
We've had 3 earthquakes since living in this home, actually. And
Yeah, one time our living room floor cracked open a little bit.
Cole, that's not true. Don't even joke about that. That's scary. No, but they
Just
were.
threw some dirt in it. We're good.
There were those other 3 earthquakes or 2 other earthquakes. They were more intense than this one.
Yeah. Yeah, this one was a little baby.
It was a little baby.
Little baby quake.
I know, but it was your dad's first earthquake.
Yeah, and his friend's first earthquake too. He said
Yeah.
that's all he needs to see.
No more.
He's done. Get him out.
That's like my 5th or 6th earthquake I've ever felt.
Yeah.
And yours up there too.
Just the ones we felt here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I felt 2 earthquakes back in Virginia.
Is this a normal thing in other countries? Do other countries get lots of earthquakes, or is it mostly like California?
Well, other countries, because there's been tsunamis.
Like,
and
where are the
there's-
other fault lines out there?
Japan, I think, has faults.
Oh yeah.
Right?
They got
Japan
the
gets-
volcanoes.
Yeah.
Volcanoes.
But, I mean, when we were living in Virginia as kids, I experienced 2 earthquakes when I was in 4th grade, and then right after your injury, there was an earthquake in Virginia.
That's wild. So this, I don't know what it is about me breaking my neck, but it brought some natural, what are they called?
Natural
disasters to Richmond because I broke my neck and then I left. And after I left, they were hit with an earthquake and then a blizzard while I was gone. I was like,
Yeah.
dang, man, everything's going down while I'm away.
I think there was a hurricane. There was a hurricane, too.
There was a
I
hurricane,
don't know
too?
about the blizzard. I don't think it was a blizzard.
no.
Cole. It was a hurricane. It was Hurricane Sandy.
Sandy?
No, that was it was some hurricane when you broke your neck in an earthquake.
Here I am.
So someone said they don't have earthquakes in South Africa. Wow.
A friend of mine went to Japan. You definitely have to be prepared in Japan because there's still many places that are not accessible friendly.
Really?
See, that's the thing, man. I'm so scared. I'm so scared to go anywhere.
Mexico has pretty bad earthquakes.
Really?
Yeah.
North America is not doing well.
Caribbean has fair amount of earthquakes. Yes, I do.
Caribbean's got a lot going on.
Yeah, you got hurricanes, earthquakes. That's scary.
That's a lot.
Honestly, I think because we haven't had a bad earthquake, earthquakes don't scare me as much as tornadoes. Terrified of tornadoes. Don't want to be near a tornado.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be near a tornado. People hunt them, though. You want to hunt them?
No. Absolutely. Chase. Not chase. Hunt.
Hunt.
Chase.
Chase.
Chase. Tornado chasing. I don't know.
Storm chasing.
It's the same thing.
Storm hunter.
What are you more afraid of? What natural disaster?
I'm probably most afraid of a tsunami. It's hard to get away from a tsunami. If you're near the coast.
Is that a thing that we can even like experience here?
We probably wouldn't because we have protection. Kind of.
Yeah. But like even the United States in general, I don't think.
Hawaii.
That's a good point. What are y'all? I want to
so
hear
random.
here. What kind of natural disasters?
Why is the feed so out of focus? It's driving me bonkers. Our camera?
I don't know. It looks in focus for me.
Yeah. You look great.
Sometimes I put this up and might focus on that, but I don't think so.
If I move my face, it'll grab it.
No earthquakes. Oh my gosh, what's happening?
No
Earthquakes in Nigeria. I had a list. What happened?
No earthquake in Nigeria.
Definitely tsunami because I can't swim. We had a tornado up here on Monday. Oh my gosh, originally from California, experienced a 1989 earthquake, 6.9. UK had one back in the 90s. Tornado hit Outlet House while me and my family were in it.
Oh my gosh.
That's so scary.
Dude, that's one of my most horrifying memories as a little kid was around a tornado.
Really?
Yeah, I was very, very young. It was our first house we lived in. And Dad was out of town, I think, or just, I don't know what he was doing. It was me, my brother, and my mom, and we saw the news, and it was like, take cover, it's coming at you. And we were like, F. Well, Mom probably was. So, kids, get in the closet. We ran into the closet that's like a coat closet because you want to be in the structure or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then, I'm pretty sure, like, we realized we left something outside. So my mom decided to go run outside and get it. And I'm seeing the news like take shelter now, like emergency, and then my mom's running outside. I think it was like a ball or something like unnecessary. Like, Mom, we're good and I are standing at the door like, come back.
That's terrifying. I wonder if your mom is still in here. I wonder if she remembers that story.
Do you remember that, or maybe that was a bad dream I had? I don't know.
Oh my gosh. People say the focus is fine, by the way.
Oh, good.
Cole Brown said tornadoes hit sometimes in Ontario.
Oh. Man, these tornadoes are
forest
menaces.
Fires. That's a good one.
That's scary too, dude.
Forest fires are scary.
Because of how fast they move?
Fires in general kind of scare me.
They move faster than my track chair, that's for sure. My track chair can't outrun that.
Yeah, I think they move faster than a lot of things.
Yeah.
Wow. I think I have a terrifying storms story.
Do you? Oh, the bridge one?
Yeah, I've told you this. When I was maybe in high school, and then it was my little brother and my mom, we were at, I think we went to Five and Below because we were being good kids. My mom was like, let's get some stuff. I think that's what happened.
Yeah,
and so we went to Five and Below, and we just got a bunch of stuff. And we were coming back, and our phones went off, and it was like saying there was a tornado. Everyone take cover. We're on the highway driving, and it started hailing. Bad.
Dude, like, you don't want to be driving in hail.
I thought the hail was gonna burst through the windshield. Like, we were freaking out. My mom starts screaming, stops the car. Everyone stops the car on the highway because no one could drive, no one could see. There's hundreds of, like, it was crowded on the highway. And I look above and I see a bridge, and I yell at my mom, go under the bridge. And she's like this in the car. And so she like puts the car in drive and goes under the bridge. I was like 17. Oh. And so we go under the bridge, and when we get under the bridge, that's when the wind started blowing, and we could literally see the bridge swaying. And I was freaking out. So I didn't know if it's safer to be under the bridge, more dangerous to be under the bridge, because you got the hail, you got the tornado.
Yeah, pick your poison.
It was scary, but it went past us, and we drive back home, and there are trees and branches down everywhere in our neighborhood.
Man.
That was the scariest moment I've ever had.
Dude, there have been some scary natural disasters in Virginia. Mm-hmm. Like in my childhood growing up.
I think we get it all in Virginia except blizzards, maybe.
We get blizzards. I remember a blizzard. It put us out of school for like 2 weeks. I loved it.
A blizzard? We did?
Yeah, or at least like super heavy snow.
Yeah, but heavy snow in Virginia compared to heavy snow in like Minnesota or Canada is nothing.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
It could be like ice and we're like no school.
Man, did my mom respond? Is she still here?
Oh, I don't know.
Repeat story. I was in an ad.
Oh my gosh.
Mom, did you run out into a tornado at one point when we were younger to go get something that was outside?
Cole has trauma from
we were supposed to
that.
be huddling in the closet and you decided to go run out into the storm to grab something. Do you remember that at all? Because it was like a core memory for me.
Yeah.
It's probably super random.
Someone said we have a lot of landslides. That's another one.
I don't like a landslide. I would never buy a house near a cliff. Mm-hmm. No shot.
It's
I don't even want
scary.
to live on a hill. Leave me on some solid ground with a concrete slab. That's what I want.
I agree. Jan said we can definitely see the color changing light.
I told you.
But is it like
I
very...
think see, look, now it's like kind of bluish.
Oh.
Wait, now it's going to be a different color.
I think it's kind of cool. Is it cool? Or do you like it or is it annoying?
Oh, now it changed. I like it.
I mean, I like it too. I think it's cool. I don't think
lights.
it's too bad.
Lights are made for me.
I don't see your mom. She hasn't responded yet.
She's probably trying to remember.
Ryan said it's normal for us to get 5 feet of snow in the winters here.
5 feet of snow?
We've never experienced anything like that
No,
in Virginia.
dude. No, don't shelter under a bridge or overpass.
Winds are high and it's actually dangerous. Get out of your car and get low. Whoa. It's good to know for the future.
I'm confused. You get out of your car and just like twerk?
Yes,
Get
Cole.
low?
Yeah, yep. That's exactly what you do.
And wow, in a hailstorm? That would be painful.
Oh, your mom said yeah.
Oh, she does remember. Oh. So it wasn't a dream.
No.
Why did you do that, Mom? You scared me. I was traumatized. You traumatized
He
me.
still talks about it to this day.
Yeah. I think about it. It's just an image of you running out the door into a storm while the TV's blaring.
Wait, can you Kelly, what were you getting?
Do you remember what you were getting? I think it was like a basketball, honestly.
Mostly I remember driving back from football practice in Hurricane Isabel.
Oh, that's true too. I was playing football in Little League, and I was an important player on the team.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
Star
and
player.
Our regular practice got canceled because a hurricane was coming in, but the head coach was like, let's get all the specialty players over so we can like go over the plays and stuff.
What?
During a freaking hurricane. I kid you not, we leave and it's just like softly raining. By the time, well, maybe I'm wrong about that. We knew it was going to be bad. But when we had to come back, dude, we had to like literally stop where we were and find other routes because the roads were covered. It was not a smart idea.
Yeah.
Not a smart idea at all. But we did it, and hey, I learned some plays, got some brownie points with the coach, so.
Your mom said she's not afraid. That's why she ran out.
Yeah. I'm glad you're not afraid. I'm glad.
But little kid Cole was terrified. Oh my gosh. Oh, Alexa said, I think your mom's still trying to, she's catching up.
Yeah.
People are asking what she grabbed.
So speaking of Mom, my first real estate project out of college, Mom was helping with the renovations. And there were like a bunch of tornadoes touching down
7
right where our house was that we bought and we're flipping. And Mom was the only one there, and we were like, Mom, I think you should come home. She's like, no, I'm going to stick it out.
I remember that.
Mom,
She
you
stuck
should
it
avoid
out.
tornadoes, but she did stick it out.
She said she's not afraid.
She's here today.
Kelly Mama is the boss. No, I remember that day we had 7 tornadoes and I was nannying. So I had the 2 little ones in the basement and I was feeding, like I was a 5-month-old baby and I'm feeding the baby like milk. So she, like, she's calm. And then the little 2-year-old, or he was like 16 months at that time, he was watching Elmo and I'm just like sitting there and this like, you could hear the wind. It was scary. And I'm like, these 2 little kids who aren't even mine.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait, but there's one storm story that might take them all.
What?
The RV one. Remember?
I thought I was going to die.
We both did. We both thought we were going to die.
You want to tell it?
I'll tell it. It was during our RV trip. I think this was our first RV trip?
Yeah, how many of you all remember our very first RV trip?
We hit 100,000 on that trip,
We
I
hit
think.
100,000 subscribers, and we went, that's when we also did our meet and greets.
Yeah, that's right. So on this trip, we had some friends that lived in Dallas, which is one of our stops, and they offered to let us sleep in their house or stay at their house. But Charisma and I had a bed in the RV that we were using, so we stayed in the RV while everybody else stayed in the house. Plus, there wasn't a room on the first level I could use. No big deal. We stayed in the RV the whole time and it was comfy. However, a storm came through that night, and I don't think there were tornadoes, but there were incredibly high winds, heavy rain, to the point where Charisma and I were literally like doing this in the RV.
Yes.
Like the whole thing was moving, and I usually can stay calm, but even I was starting to be like, oh shit, this is not good.
You just cuss against me.
Sorry.
It was that intense. Cole had to let a little slip.
Yeah, so she's starting to get stressed, and I'm like, well, we can't go inside. Everybody's probably asleep. This is like 1 a.m. in the morning, and we're just stressing for our lives.
I was crying.
Oh, were you crying at one point?
I feel like I was crying. I was panicking. I was really stressed because if something happened, I couldn't help Cole. Like, Cole's in the bed, and I just felt like helpless.
Yeah.
And so I was just stressed about that because I could have easily ran inside and been fine. But ain't no way I was going to get Cole. Because also, like, we had to... It was a mess.
It was a lot.
It was a mess.
It was a big moment, and we were kind of just trapped and had to ride out the storm, which is what we did. And then we just kept on trucking on our RV trip.
I don't even think your parents texted us and been like, are you guys okay?
Yeah, they're probably sleeping soundly in the still house that wasn't swaying.
I know. Meanwhile, Cole and I are crying, freaking out in the RV.
If it weren't for the branches hitting on occasion, like, because we'd hear the random, like, clunk, and we're just like, oh my gosh.
But also the howling. You could hear the wind howling.
Yeah, that's not, no.
It was terrifying. Worse, so wow, this just turned into like a storm story live.
It did. There's some good stories.
I think people can relate to scary storms.
There was another storm we were in. It was a very light storm. It was with Quint in Charleston, where Quint slipped.
Oh, Cole.
Slipped on a puddle, and we went down to the ground.
We dropped Cole.
All right, Mom and Dad, y'all might have to leave for this
No,
story.
your mom knows the story.
We were having some fun.
Yeah.
Out downtown Charleston, and on our way back, I was on the ground at one point.
Yeah, it was raining, and so we went to go. The van that took us there wasn't accessible, so Cole had to lift him in, or Quint had to lift Cole into the van, and it was soaking wet, and they fell.
Yeah.
And I went to go catch them. I just straightened my hair, so my hair is getting wet. I ripped my skirt. Cole's on the ground soaked. Quint's on the ground with Cole soaked. It was a disaster. And then people are watching like,
people are just like watching, just like, oh, interesting.
No, people were worried. They came over, but
I think
there's
a couple
nothing
people
they
did.
could do.
Oh, I mean, what are they supposed to do?
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
Someone said we need to see the Twister movie. We should go see it.
We should.
Yeah.
I heard it's pretty good.
I heard
I
it's
like
pretty
Glenn
good.
Powell too, and his triangle mouth.
Nevaeh said one time in elementary school, this boy set the garage can on fire on my floor because he got mad at the teacher. Oh my gosh.
What?
That's so scary. Someone said, Kristen, why don't you like it when Cole swears? Oh, I don't care. We swear all the time. But on YouTube doesn't like swearing. So,
well, and we're not supposed to, we agreed to be family friendly.
Yeah, we want to be family friendly.
I just mess it up sometimes.
It's mainly for family friendliness and just so YouTube doesn't get mad at us. So
yeah,
otherwise it's just a word. It's fine.
As soon as this is turning off, I just let them all out at once.
Yeah, he's been holding it in. I remember the 1989 earthquake. I lived in Sacramento and distinctly remember my grandmother's porch rocking, her rocking chair rocking. Oh my God! I didn't know there was an earthquake in 1989. I knew about the 1994 earthquake.
They're all over. Or they're all the time.
Well, I know, but apparently it was a big one. If you remember the year, that's a significant earthquake.
True. That's true. I think you guys experienced a Derrico in your RV outside your friend's house. Glad you guys are okay. What's a Derrico? Is that like one of those storm bursts or like rain bursts?
I don't know. What is a Derrico?
Sometimes it's like an isolated weather event where like it doesn't cover much area, but like a cloud will dump all its water at once.
Yeah.
Dude, it felt like we were in something.
Like a monsoon, like how Arizona has it.
It was a tempest.
Cole said if y'all want to see wild content, go over to Cole's Twitch.
Yeah, jump on Twitch. It's a little different vibe over there if you are 18 plus.
Shirley said our basement got flooded due to a storm in 2021 in London.
That's rough.
Wow.
Can I talk about one last thing before we close out?
Oh, wow. I didn't know. Okay, yeah.
Well, at one time. So.
No, I didn't know we were closing out, and then I realized what time it was. Wow.
So my anniversary is next week.
Oh, yes.
And we'll have some anniversary related topics or Life Day, whichever you would like to use. And if you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, this is when my anniversary of becoming paralyzed, which a lot of people think about as like a second birthday. Charisma got me a gift.
Oh, you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Garmin, like, health watch thing.
It's a Garmin watch.
So it tracks my blood pressure, heart rate, oxygen, stress levels, sleep patterns.
Your wheelchair pushes.
Wheelchair pushes, it's really good for the wheelchair pushes. It's actually accurate. I had the Apple Watch for a while, and that was not accurate.
Yeah.
So it's just really nice, and it was a thoughtful gift. So I wanted to
Yeah,
show everybody.
every year for Cole's anniversary, I try to get Cole some type of a gift that has to do with accessibility and whatnot. So I think last year I got you the neck fan.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was your
That was a
gift.
good one.
So every year I try to get something that helps your life a little bit in terms of accessibility.
Yeah, and if you ever find yourself in an interabled relationship, you may discover that buying gifts for quads is quite challenging. Everybody I know is like, I just don't know what to get you, man.
It is hard. It
I
takes
know.
me a year to figure out the perfect gift for your anniversary.
You do great, though. You do great.
Oh, derecho?
Huh?
Inline storm, horizontal tornado. Oh.
Oh, inline storm. Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, a horizontal. That's probably why there were so many sticks hitting our
Yeah,
RV.
that makes sense. Someone
makes
said
sense.
I was in Tokyo for the 2011 earthquake tsunami. It felt like we were surfing on the sidewalk. That is terrifying.
Dude.
Oh my gosh. Alexis says, will it help someone with cerebral palsy? I think the Garmin watch is for anyone.
Yeah, it's
like-
just general health
Yeah.
metrics. I don't think it's specific to any disability or ability.
Yeah. E. Boone wants to be Garmin friends. That's the thing.
Garmin friends.
You can add people on Garmin.
I want friends.
Okay.
I don't have any friends.
We'll try to figure out how to do that, and
Oh, it's gonna die. I have 6%.
yeah, we'll charge it. We'll figure out how to add you, E. Boone.
That's what I like about this watch too. It lasts like 4 weeks, so I don't have to constantly take it on and off.
Yeah. Is your name E. Boone on Garmin?
My heart rate is 58, 60, 62.
All right,
It's
I do
going up.
have a question that I want to ask. If there are any nurses or doctors in the chat, Cole's
I love this.
resting heart rate is what was that?
It's usually around 50.
His resting heart rate is around 50. And when Cole is sleeping, his heart rate is
Oh, I don't know.
like in the 40s.
I would have to look at my info.
It was like 44,
It's very low.
43
Yeah.
on average.
And sometimes it's weird. I stop breathing.
No, okay, let's not do that. That's scary. No, but is that normal? Like, I know Cole's in a wheelchair, but I just feel like that's a pretty low heart rate, correct?
It might be.
That's scary. Like, in the 40s,
Yeah.
I've never heard someone's heart rate in the 40s.
I don't know. I do know that when I was first injured and I went to the hospital, the doctors were trying to put me on like heart rate boosting drugs, like terbutaline,
Yeah.
I think it's called, because my heart rate was like so low. It's like 30s, 40s, and they're like, that's not okay. That's been my heart rate my whole life.
No, your heart rate hasn't been in the 30s your whole life, babe.
Well, low, like, dude, I don't know. I didn't track my health. I just remember that they were all like, oh, your heart rate's so low, but
That is low. But I'm sure your heart rate when you were like really active was probably like 50s or 60s,
think so.
which makes sense. But the 40s when you're sleeping is kind of scary to me. I don't know. The 50s make sense. but-
Sometimes I get worried. I'll be listening to my heartbeat, and I was like, oh, wow, that was a long time between the last beat and this one.
Someone said do a sleep study.
A sleep study.
Mine reaches 46 at rest. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He might have sleep. I don't think Cole's sleep apnea.
No.
No, because you breathe.
No, my
Cole's-
watch is telling me I'm getting good sleep.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, you should get a sleep study done. A lot of people
a
are
good
saying
idea.
sleep apnea. Does he
Wow.
wake tired? No, Cole's fully rested when you wake up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, my body battery goes up.
Creative
On
Diva.
my watch.
Creative Diva has sleep apnea, and she said that's what it sounds like.
Oh.
All right, well, maybe we'll do a sleep study and then
We'll check
like
it out.
film it and like report it.
Yeah.
Because your heart rate does scare me. It seems too low. It's scary. Sometimes I watch Cole sleep to make sure he's breathing because I'm
Yeah.
like,
I woke up the other day and she was holding a mirror to my face. I was like, get this mirror out of my face. I didn't know what
why
she was
was
doing.
the mirror? Oh, to see if you're like
Breathing. Yeah.
I could just put my ear, just feel your breath. No, I don't know. Well, maybe we'll do a sleep study. My doctor
Yeah.
told me it can mean, both Cole's Papa and Granddaddy have had very slow heart rates. Cole has always been that slow.
Was that mom?
But not-
See, I told you.
No way it was in the 40s though.
I don't know. I might be superhuman.
I mean, I know it's called bradycardia. Yes, low. I get that.
Yeah. My
But
mom
I don't
actually
think-
found me in an egg, a green egg.
Oh my god.
It looked like it had just landed from Krypton.
I don't think bradycardia is a good thing though.
What does that mean?
It's slow heart rate. So
Oh.
tachycardia is high heart rate. Bradycardia is, but I still don't think it's a good thing.
So smart. You know all the big
Anyway.
words.
Anyway, I'm afraid that you're gonna have to get a pacemaker.
A pacemaker? Why?
Because your heart rate's so slow. Anyway, we should go.
I know it goes up really high when I have autonomic dysreflexia.
Yes.
That's for sure.
Yes.
And we still need to. Never mind.
What?
Nothing. Thanks for being here, everyone.
Oh my gosh. Next week we're gonna talk about Cole's introversary, and we thought it was a good topic because we posted a video about getting in the water, and so we actually Cole wanted to talk about his water trauma and how it was for him getting past water trauma.
It's gonna be a really lighthearted conversation.
Yeah.
You know.
It's gonna
Upbeat.
be.
Vibes.
It's gonna be a heavy conversation. So if water trauma is triggering for you, it may not be the best live to join. So.
Trigger warning.
Yeah.
But otherwise, come join us.
Otherwise, it'll be educational.
It will be. It will be.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Thanks for checking out like our Pottery Barn and go to their website. Watch their go like that post for us. That that helps us in the long run. Build a great relationship with the band.
The band.
My mouth is shutting down. It's kind of.
What's your heart rate right now?
I need to check it. It is getting hot in here, man. 87. I'm just kidding. It's still 50.
Oh my gosh, Cole. I would have been concerned if you were 87. That's also not normal. For you.
I love how concerned you are, though.
I know. I just want you to live forever,
Thank
okay?
you.
That's all.
If you're not subscribed to us, please subscribe. If you'd like to become a member, you will have access to those perks we mentioned. It's up to you. And what else do I need to say at the end?
I think that's it.
Oh, stay positive. That's
Don't
a big
forget to
one.
like, comment, share, subscribe. Stay positive.
Stay positive.
I'm going to go
Cool.
do my hair, guys.
Yeah.
I tried to take it out and do it before the stream. It didn't work out, so that's why I have it on.
My hair is longer than it's ever been.
Oh,
babe.
someone said they like your hair.
Really?
Cole's growing it out.
Let's show them how long it is. It's pretty long. Yeah.
There you go.
What's up, guys? We're gonna go surfing later. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be